Hello, I'm Czardus, and let's play Planet Zoo. Welcome back to Cedar Creek. This is my franchise zoo, and we are going to do a few things today. First of all, we're going to take a look at some of the new animals from the tropical pack that just came out. And first up, we have the brown-throated sloth. It's a really great one that you can do a walkthrough habitat with. So we're going to do that. I don't know if we'll get to it today or not, but we're going to get all of these in here. And then there is the, let me look it up really quick. So there's the lar gibbon. It's a primate that is found in Southeast Asia, and that one would be a good one to get too. And let's move on to the next one. The Asian water monitor is a reptile found in Southeast Asia as well. And then the last one that we have from the pack is the red river hog. Red river hog, which is a pig from Africa. So those are the new animals that are in the pack, and then there's a lot of decorations, but we don't have decorations yet because we haven't been doing research, and we're now at a point where our finances are in really great shape. We're earning a very solid profit, so I feel comfortable making some adjustments to our staff. So first of all, we have two vets. At least one of them has an efficient workload, so we're going to keep that the way it is. The keepers, we have two keepers, and they both have a high workload. So I think I'm, for now, just going to add one more keeper, and then we'll keep an eye on that. And mechanics, I want to add two mechanics. We're going to get them researching right away. We're going to get at least one of them researching at all times. We have one security guard with a low workload. Caretakers are fine as well. Vendors are fine as well. So let's come in. Vet research, they are working on things, and we are going to put Samantha Adamson on. Well, let's think about that. Well, first of all, I think barriers are pretty critical because barriers, the strongest one we have, I mean, we have brick, but we don't have very many other options right now. So I think we will go on barriers for now. And then we'll start thinking about other things that we can research. But I want to plan this out a little bit. And in the past, I've done parts where I've had different areas that were based on different parts of the world, and today we are going to do one that is more based general. So I think this is going to be primates, and what I'm going to do is come in here to construction, and we are going to put in, see, we want here font, let's do that, and we can do this P R. So we got primates there, and then we're going to come in with short grass, just make it easier to read that. So we can check that's primates. Then over here, I think we'll do reptiles. So then we'll do the same thing with short grass, just make it a little bit easier to read. And that's as far as I've gotten. I know I want primates here and reptiles there. Let's see what this is up here. We've got a reward. We have done good education at the Arctic Fox, so we'll take that. High amounts of litter. Yeah. How many bins do we have? Maybe we need to get some more of those. There's always... They're so messy. We've got one bin there. So we'll get some recycling bins in. And you'd think they... I mean, there's plenty of bins available. They should be using them, but that's okay. We'll let that go the way it is, and then let's think real quick. So I think what I want to do is focus a little bit on primates. No, I want to do here because I was looking at the new animals, and I think the water monitor is going to be the easiest because it doesn't take very much space, and more importantly, we only need one male, or like one of them in a group. So we can immediately get that in there. And I think I'm going to move away from our starter exhibits now, or starter habitats, and start doing this a little bit more planned. And so first of all, I want to get our path around that way. And I wish that I could get the lighting a little bit better, but we just have to wait till morning. We're going to come in here though, and grab this grid. Actually, we're going to deselect the grid, and at this point, 8 meters should come off right about there, and then we can curve it right along like this. And there's the sun coming up. I can see the first rays of the morning. And this is going to be our major path, and then we could get smaller paths coming off as well. But for the most part, we just want a nice curvy path around here, and then we're going to come in here. And over here, what I'm going to do is I am going to align to the grid, and we'll bring it out like this. And then inside here, I want water. So we're going to come out this far. Yeah, like that. And just bring this straight down here. Okay, and then on this side, we're just going to end right here. And then we can bring this in the rest of the way here. Yeah, so there we've got our path there, and we've got a plan in that area. Now what I want to do is I want to come in here, and we're just going to push this down. Actually, we could probably sculpt this a little bit more. And I want this to be as big as we can. The width-wise, at least. Like that wide. And I want it to be pretty narrow, or pretty shallow is what I mean here. It's not really changing anything. So I think what I'll do is make this not as wide, so we can fit the whole thing in. There we go. Yeah, so I did that wrong. I do want it wide, and I just want to click with the left button instead of the right. Okay, and then just make sure we're going to come in here and flatten that all through here. And I want to paint it with rock. And I don't think I wanted that deep. Although, what I might do at some point is we might try to figure out how to get a habitat in here. And that might mean building a bridge through here. Can't find a staff room with space. Okay, well, we're about to build a new staff room, so that'll be good. Protesters have arrived. What are you protesting? You're angry about... Oh, we've got... Okay, here. We're going to check... In here, do we have... We're going to check welfare. Yeah, the Arctic foxes are not happy. Let's go ahead and... These are juveniles. We can't get rid of them yet. Well, I want to sort by Arctic fox. Okay, so we have... Yeah, we can't get rid of them. What are you mad about? Social. Stress. You just have too much stress. Okay, well, go hide. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to put some more trees in here. Or nature, so that they can hide down in there better. So we'll grab this. We want Taiga, North America. And we'll just get some bushes in there. Oh, not that one either. That might be too big. Yeah, we'll get this here. And then we'll get another one here. And then I just want bushes here that can block the view. This buffalo grass is a really great looking thing here. And then we can bring it down a little bit too. I'm just playing around here, and they've also recently changed some of this, so you can now move in different directions as well. Yeah, look at that. We can like put it wherever we want. Beautiful. Okay. But I'm getting distracted with that. I think that was from the Grassland pack, which I haven't played with before. So, right. Let's get some of the dry one in. Lower it down. It should be harder to see in there now. But just in case, what we'll do is we will bring in another rock. And I want it kind of here. And then we'll bring that up and over. So hopefully they can still get down in there. But it should be even harder to see down there now. Let's check. So to check to see where they can go, we go there, then we go to the heat maps. We go up here. Traversable area, yes. So they can get down in there still. That is good. Which means we might even be able to extend that further. What else I want to do? I want to come in here and see animal predicted area visibility. This habitat. So that is where they can see it. And I want... No, that doesn't work. Okay, that did not do what I wanted to do. I wanted to see where in the habitat they can see. But look, they can get way down in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to double this. And just hide their whole home in there. Yeah, so now, anytime they're down there, they can't be seen. Man, their glass is breaking. Call the mechanic. And in the meantime, here, just reset that enrichment. Their happiness should be going up a little bit here. Arctic fox, yeah, now they're happy. This guy is not happy. Too much stress, not enough enrichment. So the lemurs can hide up here, or they can go hide in their bed too. So that should be fine. I wonder if we can get a little bit more foliage in here too, real quick. Take out those two and get a little bit. I just want to have something they can hide behind over here as well. Here, yeah, we can put just some bushes in here. There, now like this one can be hiding in there. I think this will work. Okay, so now we can go back to this. The protesters will leave. I'm sure of it. We want calm water in here. And we'll just do that. A nice reflecting pool right in there. We'll get a fence around that at some point. But the next thing I wanted to do is work on getting a staff path over here. And eventually I want a nicer building here for the staff. And then we'll have a staff path over here, and we'll get a nicer building in here. But let's see where we're at with the research. You're still working on barriers. And I think the other two, we want to have them be able to do their own thing. But, okay, we're going to get this in here. We're going to do a really basic one then. Because I want to get that water monitor habitat in here. Can bring this out that way, and then we'll do a path. Just an asphalt path can come right back in here. And then we're going to move this over to there and paint again. And then we're going to get some facilities in here. Staff facilities. First of all, we want a keeper hut, because we're going to have a habitat in here. Although what I think I might do, we're set to Anglo snap, I don't want that. What I might do is I might wait and get the keeper huts closer to where the actual things are. But in here, I do want a staff room. We got a staff room there, and then that's all we need back in here. Okay, but then we're going to get our Nile monitor in here. Where is it, the Nile monitor? Asian water monitor. Okay. Is there another one? Yeah, there's two monitors. We could do them both. The Nile monitor is also a reptile and can also be solitary. Now we might want to have them be let's come in here. I want them I do want them to mate because, I mean, we couldn't get points for that. Okay, we've got a new challenge. Have a visiting player. I'm going to say hello so we get 20 points for that. Because we need those conservation points. But we're going to get the Nile monitor in here. And we're not going to do too big. Not the Nile monitor, the Asian water monitor. We want 280 square meters and 75 square meters of water. Yeah, okay. And what barrier? Grade 2, 3.3 feet. So wood should work. I really like the wood barrier, actually. We're going to put this here, and we'll bring it across here. And just bring this over a little bit. Actually, I think what I'll do is I'll bring it here. I want to have that space reserved for buildings. So let's turn on angle snap for a minute to get over that way at 90 degrees. And I want to see how big this space is now. So if we go to like there and then bring this over. Yeah, let's do an angle snap there as well. And then we bring this back to about there. Yeah, they're having trouble with the staff rooms. Getting that again. Staff facilities with, oh yeah, we need a power thing. Oh, and vet research complete. Very good. We got more for the lemurs. Still working on that. Let's go see what they can get though. Black and white ruffed lemur. That's what we have here. And we want enrichment. So we just unlocked some great stuff here. We can get a Fitzball roller feeder. And we'll get a block of frozen fruit over here. And then they've got a sprinkler already. Let's get them a ball. And I think a block of ice would be good too. So now you guys should be happier. Could do another toy. Okay, give you another ball. Maybe up here. Okay, come out of your box. I want to see your enrichment. 82% still. There we go. That will work. So they still, what are they mad about? Temperature. The temperature is too cold. What temperature do you want? You want 57 degrees. And right now, yep, we are just a little too cold. Let's give you a heater kind of right in the middle here. One heater, and we're going to put that pretty low. But I just want it to be just warm enough for you. Okay, so you should be happy. And over here, what is the space we have here? We need a door. I'm going to put the door over here. Be nice if I could do this a little bit different here, though. I want this to be angled, and then we're going to put the door on the end. Okay, so this barrier, this area, now has 316. It might need to be a little bit bigger than that, but let's see what we can do. We want to go down a bit, and we'll get the water in. Now, what does it say? 212 and 164, which is more than what we need. Is this the right animal? Nope. Asian water monitor, 280 and 75. So we need a little bit less water and a little bit more land. 240 and 134. Not there yet. I feel like I want more, but that's all we need, I guess. 260 and 120. And actually, we want to make sure that we have space for 2 adults in here. 310 and 100. I think we're going to have to go bigger. So what we'll do is we'll bring this out. We'll go out one more little piece here. Okay, now we're at 344 and 100, which should be enough. Yep. Okay, and then this can come down, actually. We want that to be 3.3 feet. So just over 1 meter. Let's go 1.19. And just to be safe, we'll come over here and we'll get windows here so that kids can see in too. Yeah, just a tiny bit being able to see in there. Okay, then we're going to connect the path here for the staff. And you'll see that I left just a little bit of space here that we can get a building in there for a shop or something. And then we might be able to get a habitat in there, and we can get another habitat in here. So now we'll come in and we'll get a staff facility. We want a keeper hut. This one can just go right in here. And since we're planning a building there, we can hide this right here. Tuck it in there. Okay, now let's go to our animal here. We've got that, and we want market. They are not cheap. Okay, we're going to start with a female. High fertility. Low longevity, though. That's 500 points. I mean, they have a long time to go yet. We'll go with this one. So we're using cash. And get them in the quarantine quick. Okay, now, what have we got? Another visiting player. Say hello, get another 20 points for that. And facility, yep, we need power over here. Get a transformer. That can go right there, and that is going to immediately up some of our costs. But we are going to duplicate this, and we'll get some education in place. Change that to a different animal once we get one in here. And get donation bins as well. And once we have these animals, we should start to get a lot of, or like get more people and get more donations in. But I really want to find a male. Or what did we got male or female? Zoo, research complete, very good. Keep going on that. And I want to come in here and find here, Asian, we have a male. So we want a female. Which we don't have available right now. Okay, reporter has left. That is good. I'm glad they enjoyed their time, apparently. It would seem. And we'll just wait a minute for the quarantine to be done. Okay, quarantine is complete, so we're going to move this over in here. And then as soon as they're placed, we will get them everything they need. And make this look much nicer. And, you know, one thing we're going to do, actually, we're going to come in here and grab all of this and make it higher. Because I do want a wall back there to block off some of the other stuff. Yeah, that worked. So, like, you can see in here, but you can't quite see back behind it. Probably should do that in some of these others at some point, but not yet. For now, everything is good. That animal should be coming over soon. There he is, on his way, and let's skip ahead. Okay, so now what do you need? You need, first of all, you need better terrain. You don't need hard shelter, apparently, so that is helpful, but let's go ahead and get our terrain the way we need it. You want some soil. Let's make this smaller. Get you some soil in here. You want a little bit of rock. And in fact, I'm going to sculpt this a little bit to give us reason for having rock here. There, it just kind of changes it around a little bit. You are happy with that now. Very good. Now let's get you some trees. We want Asia and tropical. And what I want to do is I want to hide a little bit of that wall in the back, and I'm wondering if this will work here. I don't want to snap to surface. I do want to snap to surface, I guess. Just thinking like a little privacy screen type thing here. And we're rotated a little bit. Yeah, I don't like that it then goes right through the wall, but that will work. We'll get a little bit of that in there, and then we'll get some other stuff in here as well. There we go. I think that is a pretty good habitat there. We have a little bit of a privacy screen there, but then we also have the wood here. Just a kind of a combination of stuff here. And then we want to make sure... Oh, we took away some of your land area. Did not mean to do that. Traversable area. Let's see what you've got here. Yeah, we have to smooth out the terrain a tiny bit here. So we will come in, we will smooth... Right there, recalculate, and it doesn't like the rocks, because it can't get up on those rocks there. We'll take them out. They're still less than it wants. The tree is in the way, that's the problem. So I guess we'll get rid of the tree. It's a shame because it's a pretty tree. But that should give him what he needs here. 265. Why did it go down? So I think we're going to have to widen or like make this bigger. And what we'll do is we'll bring this one out. That doesn't want to move because of the path there. But this might be enough. 273. You're still not happy here. Get rid of that. There we go. 289. Not going to be happy with two of them in here, but it will work. It'll work okay. Now, let's go in here really quick. The lemur, we don't need that anymore. We want to come in, and I want the Asian water monitor. What have we got? We want food and water, so let's go ahead, put a fish feeder in. Those are always fun. A small food tray. It shouldn't need the water pipe. We are going to need water treatment, though. Give it a ball floating in the water. And a sprinkler over here. Yep, that should be good. You should be happier now. You've got good enrichment. Yep. Very good welfare. And let's come in here and change the title where the animal is on here. Asian water monitor. Okay, so next, let's check on our zoo. We want to see animals, not that. We want to come here. Animals. I want to watch the welfare. You're still having trouble there, but I also want to watch... how do I want to do this? Sort by species. We have some tortoises. We have 4 that are... We have 2 babies. They're not ready to be moved out yet. Yeah, we want to keep them there. Arctic foxes. We have 2 very old ones. Yeah, we gotta pause for a minute because we have to think about this. I want to see... These 2, this is an adult. I want to see, yeah, these are all siblings. We want to keep the boy. We're going to get rid of the 2 girls. release them to the wild, and then we're going to bring in a new girl. A new Arctic fox. We want a new girl here with good fertility. This one. 410 for that. I don't think I want to spend that. We'll spend the money. And put them in here. Okay, so then the two parents are now infertile. So they won't have any inbreeding, and we can keep them for now. Elderly and infertile, so they will probably die soon. Then the lemurs. We have one juvenile born here, two juveniles born here. Okay. Then we've got a whole bunch of frogs. Let's get rid of all the ones that are from captive birth. They are ready to be released. No, that's not what I wanted. Go back. I want captive birth. I cannot release them to the wild? Quick trade. How about that? We can get some money for them, though. We'll do that. Okay, so we can't do the exhibit animals, but now we've got one reptile in here. Yeah, that is the start of that. At some point, I want to get a sign here that will say reptiles, I think. Check on mechanic research. You are done with barriers. So we should have some more barriers available. Gambian. That's not all that exciting. Let's get you... No, we'll keep going on that. Keep going on barriers. I want to max that out as soon as we can. And then we'll go from there. Now, the next thing I want to do, I think we'll wait to get the fence in, actually. I'm going to pick out one more animal. Okay, we're going to go with the Gharial, and I'll explain that in a little bit. But right now, we're going to try and get some of these that are kind of cheap, but I want, yeah, these ones. They're a little bit old, but they are cheap, and we should be able to breed them pretty quick because they have okay fertility. Okay, now we're going to come in here, send to zoo. I'm going to come in here. Actually, I want both of these relocated to the quarantine. And they need a little bit extra space. And so what I think we'll do, what else do they need? They need, so I wanted to do them because they're a reptile. We can add them to our reptile habitat. We're going to have two adults here. They need quite a bit of space, but only a grade 2 barrier, and they can be just a couple at a time. And most important, they're critically endangered. So I think we might be able to breed them well. So we're going to come in here and we're going to get a wood barrier. And I'm trying to decide if there's a way I could get them into our reflecting pool. I think I could get this in here. We'd have to redo the path. And we'd have to have a bridge here. Let's see if I can do that. I'm going to pause for a minute, and we're going to bring in the train. Flatten to foundation here. Bring it out like that. It's mad here for some reason. Oh, because we've got the water in place. Take the water out, and then flatten. There we go. That can go in there like that, and then we can bring that out. And then this side can be their land. So we want to smooth this now. And this will be how they get into the water. Yeah, I want to make that look a little bit better though. I'm going to bring this in a little bit more. It's going to be a pretty big habitat. Let's see what the water looks like here now. Yeah, I like that. And then we just have to get this path over it. So what I want to do is I want to try to go up. Come back a little bit. We're going to do 8 wide. Do that, and then on this side, can we get a nice bridge in? want it to come up. Yeah, I don't want it to be that high up, though. I guess that's what we're going to have to do. And then we'll go across there. And on this side, I want to come back a little bit. We'll go up. And then over there, we've got a bridge. It may have worked. But we do, I think we have to go back a tiny bit more here. Because we have to get the barrier in place as well. The barrier has to be how high? Mechanic research complete. Let's go ahead and get that. Mechanic and vet research done quick. Keep working on barriers though, and you can keep working on lemurs until you max that out. Now, this needs to be 1 meter high. And it's going to be wood log. Yeah, a wood fence right over here will be fine. We want it 1 meter. And it needs to be underneath that path. It's not going to work. We're going to have to go up higher. Bummer. Okay, come back to the path. Let's build the barrier first. So we want to start here, and we're going to get this as close to the water as we can. And bring it like that for now, and then over on this side we'll bring it out that way. And then we want a new one over here. Also just 1 meter high. Do that for now, and then we can come in here and try to get this path in place. So I want this to be, nope, wrong thing. I want to align to grid like that. Then I want to deselect, and we're going to come up here. And I really want it to be here. I don't want to go any higher than that. But it's not going to let me do that. It will if I go this way. Which is really interesting. Maybe we do that. Maybe we have a curve here. Can we do that? Sometimes this game is all about playing and just seeing what you can do. Yeah, this will work. We're going to take those out, and then we're going to bring this in like that. I can live with that. We can do this. We're going to come in here, and we're going to get this the rest of the way now. And then we're going to be able to get our Gharials in here. Okay, let's see how much space we have here. So, we need a door. We're going to put a door here, and then we can get another keeper hut in there as well. Let's go ahead and grab that before I forget. We want keeper hut small, yep. Put that right here. We are rolling in the dough, guys. Put that there, and then we want to grab this. I want to see, we have 1180 and 1046, so we have a ton of space here. Yeah. Much bigger than we need to be. But I figured there isn't much we're going to get there. Maybe what we do then is we are going to revise this a little bit. We're going to take this out. And we're going to bring this over like here. So that we can fit another thing in here at some point. And we'll just get the gate back here, hopefully. Yep, beautiful. Then we'll be able to get another habitat in there. Because now we still have enough space there. Okay, so we're going to come in here and we want... Oh, we have them. We've already got our animals. That's right. Finished more vet research. Very good. Animals. We want to go to Gharial's. Your quarantine is complete. And we want to move you to here. Yeah, I mean, they're gonna be swimming in here. People can walk by and they can just be right by that, or they can be walking across. That is going to have such good visibility. Beautiful. So we need some education though. We'll get this right here. Just kind of tuck it in the corners. I don't know where we have power though. Where do we have power? Can get another one here for now. And then over here we'll get one. And here we'll leave it off of the path for now. There come the Gharial as we're going to get our donation bins in place quick. Just put these right by our education signs. That'll work. And then we can change the signs in a minute. First, I want to come in and make sure we've got everything we need. They have enough hard shelter. They need better soil. So we're going to come in here, and I think what we'll do is we'll roughen up a little bit here. Although now they don't... Oh, no, that has plenty of that. And then we can come in here and we can paint rock in there. They already... Oh, that's too much rock. Come on, Czardus. Too much rock. We want some grass. We want soil. Can get that right around here. And we can replace a lot of that with heavy soil here. And sand on the bottom. Okay, then get some sand over here too. There we go. They've got the terrain they want. And environment, we want more coverage. Let's get this. We've got tropical Asia. Is that where they're from? Let's double check. We want to make sure that we get this right. Yep. Very good. Nature. And where did they go? We want to click on them. And we want to just get the coverage in here, right? So let's work on that. All right, so I think that should be pretty good for this habitat. Let's check. Make sure that they are still happy. They have what they need. They have the coverage they need. And that should be good. They should be generating some good revenue from donations. And I think that is where we will leave it. So we have made a couple of new habitats. We started this whole area. I think we'll get a building in here still. And we'll get another habitat in here and another one there at some point. But for now, we are making good progress. I hope you're enjoying it. Be sure to click on the video on the screen now, and I will catch you next time. Take care.